The latest episode of Landman Season 2 brings back Andy Garcia's character Gallino, though many viewers may not immediately recall who he is or why he matters. In the closing moments of Episode 2, Tommy and Neil learn that Cooper has entered a business agreement with a familiar but dangerous figure, Gallino. However, the episode doesn't revisit his history or explain why his involvement spells trouble. Given the large ensemble of Landman, it's understandable if fans don't remember Gallino clearly. He has only appeared once before, nearly a year ago. So, if his sudden reappearance left you confused, here's a full reminder of who he is and why he's a major threat. Andy Garcia's Gallino and Landman explained. Gallino first showed up at the end of Season 1. With Tommy kidnapped and tortured by Jimenez's cartel, the situation looked fatal until a group of armed men stormed the bar. Their leader was Gallino, who surprisingly spared Tommy's life and allowed him to walk free. But his kindness was far from genuine. Gallino turned out to be a ranking figure in the very same cartel as Jimenez. He rescued Tommy only because he wanted to expand the cartel's reach beyond drugs and into the oil business. At the time, it looked like Gallino intended to pressure Tommy into giving the cartel a cut of MTex's operations. Even during this brief appearance, Gallino's personality stood out. He was sharply intelligent, outwardly charming, and almost polite even when delivering threats. He saw diversification as the key to the cartel's future and made it clear he had local law enforcement in his pocket. Essentially, Gallino is powerful, strategic, and highly connected. Season 2, Episode 2 offers another layer of insight. Tommy and Neil discover that Gallino operates publicly under the alias Dan Morrell, founder of Sonrisa, a financial company that funds oil ventures. Sonrisa is almost certainly a cartel front, designed to legitimize Gallino's expansion into the oil sector, especially through Cooper. Why Gallino is secretly funding Cooper Norris's oil operation. Although we now understand who Gallino is, his interest in Cooper's business isn't immediately obvious. At the end of Season 1, he sought partnership with Tommy, not Cooper. On top of that, Cooper's startup seemed extremely risky. Yet Sonrisa offered him a shockingly generous deal-keeping, only 18% after recouping expenses. The most likely explanation is that Gallino had inside knowledge about the wells. As Cooper noted, all of them struck big, which is almost impossible by chance. This suggests Gallino knew exactly what he was investing in and simply needed someone young and naive to act as a legal shield for the cartel's move into the oil world. Cooper didn't question the contract until it was too late. How Gallino plans to exploit Cooper remains unclear, but it's safe to assume trouble is coming for both Cooper and Tommy. If Cooper resists his agenda, Gallino has the power, influence, and ruthlessness to fix the problem however he sees fit. Simply put, Gallino's return in Landman Season 2 signals nothing but danger.